Hello YouTube, I'm Nima Imamian. This is
Marcus.
Marcus. We have finally joined our forces to bring you a wonderful review about one of our favorite albums, about a duet that Marcus has already spoken of.
Of course.
And that would be comprised of
Madvillainy.
MF Doom, as you see on the cover. Flip it around. You see the blocks, the Nintendo designs, the simple designs. It makes it beautiful, black and white. Doesn't get any better than that. That's Madlib, the producer, on the beats, the jazz musician, the great artist, and the MC MF Doom. Now, we had to talk about this record because it is one of the most original hip hop albums I think ever, actually. And
Thought it deserved its own special review.
yeah, although Marcus has reviewed both artists.
Even
No.
with that,
Yeah, he's a bit more hardworking of the pair, but it's okay. I'm gonna make a comeback soon. Now, this record, it came out in 2004. Really surprised everyone. It was in the era where Doom was putting a lot of music and
a lot of solo stuff.
a lot of solo stuff. What was it? And also some duos like Danger Doom one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Vince Vaughn, is it Vince Vaughn?
Victor Vaughn.
Yeah, Victor Vaughn, not Vince Vaughn, the actor. Nah, so it was Victor Vaughn, and he had Doomsday, but that was before '99. Yeah, but generally it was a time of
That
lot
also
of
Food.
music. Yeah, just total great Doom era. He was in his prime. Not saying he's slowed down, but something's different now, right?
Yeah, '04 was the golden years for Doom, I
Yeah,
would say.
Doom around years. Alright, now let's not get too off track here. Madvillainy. Marcus, go ahead.
Well, it was a great album. Start off with the first track, The Illest Villains. That was
Just an intro track,
right?
yeah. Set the mood really for the theme of the record, and it kind of foreshadows all the skits that are gonna come up at the end of all the songs and all the stuff. It's just really fun, left field hip hop, and it's beautiful.
Well, the second track, Accordion, probably has one of my favorite
Living off
beats of all time. Um,
Deadliest.
actually samples a guy named Delus, and if you actually check in the video, accordion, Delus is actually playing the accordion in the background of Doom's video, which is a cool little fact.
In case we're really mispronouncing his name, just
Delus, I think that's what
apology. Yeah. So accordion, the rhymes were just on point. Very short song style, just like all the other Doom songs, and
just a constant stream of words, and
yeah,
sometimes he goes off topic, but then he gets back on topic, and
unconventional,
yeah.
man. Just against choruses. Just fuck your chorus.
Exactly.
You don't need pop shit. This is hip hop. It's raw. It's grimy. And now the next track we move on to is Meat Grinder. And once again, you got a Frank Zappa sample, Cooking in the Jar. Um, just great intro. Madlib really outdid himself on this record in every way. And Doom just came in with the rhyme. Now, after listening to this track a lot, there's a lot of theories I have what it's about. I actually think it's about just getting it in with women, but that's what I think. But great rhymes, extraordinary beats, never been done. No hip hop song has ever sounded remotely like that. So
no.
and
After that, Bistro, another instrumental track.
not instrumental. He says
Wasn't it instrumental?
Doom says some shit about like underground sea club or something.
Yeah, he says like bistro, bong grill, cafe lounge on the water or something like that. But yeah, instrumental with Doom talking. The next track was Raid.
Yeah.
Featuring Metaphor, right?
Metaphor, yeah.
Another rapper on Stone's Throw. Pretty good beat. I'm not the biggest fan of Metaphor, but his verse was okay.
He has a dope flow. He's not the most like literally at literary advanced
Yeah.
MC. Not like as great of a writer as MF Doom is, but he's great still. Um, and there's a lot of Doom, not too many features on this record, especially MC features. So
Hmm.
it's good to have a new rapper, right?
I guess so.
All right. So America's Most Blunted.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Featuring Quasimodo.
Yeah. To our 420 fans out there. Um,
Song is basically, yeah, about the herb. It's the entire track is
green
about it,
pasta.
and not to say that it's not included in other tracks, but this track is solely devoted to explaining their love for green.
For the ganja.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Quasimodo is on this, which is just Madlib, sped up vocals, slowed down vocals, because Madlib for some reason hates his own voice. But it's all good. We all have our own criticisms of ourselves. We can be conscious sometimes. But the thing about America's Most Blunted is that it has the 99 sample from Fever Tree, with the sick bass. The bass is beautiful. And there's also a lot of scratches and samples in this, and how it was
Yeah.
all done and crafted together is really, really done well. Props to Madlib.
I would agree.
Now we go to Sick Fit, an
Instrumental.
instrumental. Uh, Marcus? It's
Well,
good.
yeah,
What are your thoughts?
nothing to brag about really. It's a good track. Um, After that was Rainbows, which is, I don't even know what Rainbows is really. It's not a it's not an instrumental. It's not a song. It's just a beat, a really weird beat with Doom awkwardly singing over it and talking about freshwater trout and
Doom displays
drinking
his great
Drano.
New Orleans jazz vocals on this one, and
Yeah, it's a little weird, but
Madlib on point with the horns and some
yes.
goofy samples and some intros and skits before and after and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go on to Curls. Curls.
Curls
Mean
is one of the
beat.
great.
One of my favorite beats ever in hip hop. The organs are sick.
Mm-hmm.
Just the drums, he switches it up all the time on that shit.
And then
Speeds
towards
it up,
the
slows it
towards
down.
the end of the song, it slows down and the beat is still able to sound nice, and the rhymes,
Of course.
are second to none.
Jesus.
Um,
Smokes a whole mountain of hash to the ash. Like, Doom is just not that like that's the greatest line ever, but he's on point with it. That's
Yeah.
all we have to know. Then we go on to Do Not Fire,
instrumental.
which is just crazy. I think Madlib drew from his Indian album. You know, you heard
Mhm.
that
The
kind
Beat
of sample.
Conductor in
Yeah,
India,
in
yeah.
India, and that shit was there, and it was great.
Let's see.
Real
We
skip.
got Money Folder next.
Yeah, and I think on Money Folder, Doom really displayed his rhymes, just syllable after syllable rhyming at some point. And,
Also Madlib. Can't
yeah.
forget about the production
Yeah,
and the little jazz
a little,
sample.
yeah,
in
a
between.
little subtle organ in the background if you hear it. It's kind of dark.
Mhm.
And you got the hard hip hop drums on it. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, you go into the Madlib kind of yesterday's new quintet jazz. And it was really beautiful all in out. And there's a skit at the end, I believe, which is great. And Shadows of Tomorrow. Today is the shadow
Sort
of tomorrow.
of, I guess you could say like Sun Ra inspired track maybe. It's kind of just
Of course, it's Sun Ra inspired track. He
yeah,
literally
it's-
says Sun Ra.
it's kind of philosophical, like ramblings, I guess you could say.
It's literally a Sun Ra poem covered by them. You did not know that.
I did not, but now I do.
Yes. Alright, everyone learned something new someday. So, Operation Lifesaver, aka Mint Test. Once again, a short track. I'm not gonna say it's a filler track, but it is very short and it's like Doom haphazardly rhyming, not at his fullest, but he is rhyming. And the thing that makes it spectacular is that Madlib is once again on point and totally there with the beats, just raw, beautiful, soulful sounding beats, and that there's more of that to come from. And then the next track we got Figaro. kind of like keys flipping throughout that track. You know that kind of sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but it's just beautiful.
Figaro, I think, has a series of a few lines that I would consider some of Doom's best lines ever when it comes to just straight up rhyme after rhyme after rhyme. He's just relentless in this song, and that's why I've listened to this song almost more than any of the others on the album.
Really?
I think so. I think Figaro and a few others in the top listened to.
Hmm. I can't
Um,
decide. I think I've listened to all of them
yeah,
1,000
they're all
times.
good.
Yeah. And next,
Hardcore hustle.
Wild Child, a very very up tempo type rhymer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Magically still flows perfectly to Madlib beats. 'Cause Madlib just he works out
Accommodates
to
anyone.
everything. It
Yeah.
has a mean drum. I believe Sly and the Family Stone is the sample that they use for that.
Hmm.
Don't ask me how I memorized all the samples. Fuck you. And it's really good. It hits really hard. Strange
Strange
Ways, which
Ways.
is Doom getting into some politics.
Doom just
Very,
at his lyrical finest.
yeah, really explains the hypocriticism of the West towards the East, and vice versa, saying how we're not so different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Saying,
And just also saying that a lot of times things that may seem wrong stay in place just because they're controlled by the people that control the world.
exactly,
And that's why it's titled Strange Ways.
I think it's also a great FU to the media, kind of
Yeah.
portraying events like they do. And we go to totally flopped track, like from politics to a love
Fancy
song,
Clown, where
where
he
I think,
features himself,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Victor Vaughn.
because I think Doom is talking to Victor Vaughn in the
Yeah,
track, saying that he's gonna beat Victor Vaughn to the
I think
ground.
so.
Yeah, and in the beginning, there's a little fun skit with the little kid calling his girlfriend or something. It's great track, soulful beat. I forgot the soul singer, the sample. Do you remember?
Mm-mm.
No, but it's good stuff, no doubt.
The next track was I, with featuring Stacey Epps, and I remember in an interview, Doom said that he put that track in there because it's a good mix-up, and it really is. It's a different type of song than all the others.
Yeah,
There's no real beat per se, like, you know what I mean? It's just a kind of outer spacey type noise with Stacey Epps singing, and
there's drums in it though. It keeps up
there's
some.
drums, but it's just a different
I
track.
don't know. It's like.
And he said he wanted to put something in for the ladies.
I mean, the ladies didn't like mid test.
He does.
Yeah, but it's good track. I mean, it really shows the versatility of Madlib and how many styles of beats he can make. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of producers just stick to one style.
All right. I think we only got like a minute and a half
All
left.
right, so
So we gotta do the three like great songs. First one, all caps.
all caps. Wicked
Uh,
piano, great rhymes on point,
just
great
amazing.
intro, outro, samples, amazing. Great day. I think Doom actually rhymes his best here. Very well written. He's
Mm-hmm.
actually having a conversation with himself and I think two others in the rhymes. Something that's never really been done in hip hop. And it has a great jazz beat. It's Madlib. You know what's gonna happen. Rhinestone Cowboy. Now, go ahead.
I think this was the longest track on the album, if I'm not mistaken. It was like 4 minutes long, and it's just Doom going off. Uh, Great rhymes, great beat, as always. All the songs basically, and I don't know. You want to add anything?
Um, no, I mean, I actually to quick mention is the Madlib remix album of this. That the beat for Rhinestone Cowboy on that I actually liked a lot better. But this shit is still great, one of the best tracks. But you guys should also check out the remix version of this record. that's all we have to say. This album is spectacular. Recommended to anyone in hip hop. Check
Go
it
get
out.
it.
Nemo, Marcus,
See
see
you
you
guys
later.
later.